Ash Trevino had one major issue in her life, her NUNU. It wasn't just any normal NUNU. This particular piece of NUNU had been with her through thick and thin, and it had developed a smell that could only be described as legendary. Ash loved it, but it had acquired an aroma that was something out of a horror movie. The smell was a blend of old laundry, mystery, and regret. She'd tried everything, washing it, spraying it with perfume, airing it out, but nothing worked. It had a life of its own now, and it was winning the battle. Her best friend Shay wasn't shy about pointing it out. Ash, you gotta do something about that NUNU. No one can be around you like this. Ash groaned. I can't just wash it. This NUNU's been with me through every bad decision I've made in the past 2 years. We've been through thick and thin. Shay shook her head. Girl, your NUNU is about to get you into even worse trouble if you're not careful. Shoddy Bay is coming over soon. She's gonna pass out the minute she gets a whiff of that thing. Shay was right. Ash had been planning to spend some time with Shoddy Bay, the girl she'd been wanting to eat hot Cheetos and bean dip with. But how was she supposed to be close to her with her NUNU wreaking havoc? That night, Ash decided it was time to take action. She stuffed the NUNU with soap, desperate for it to smell somewhat normal. Ash prayed for a miracle. When it was over, Ash eagerly pulled out the soap, but it still reeked. The smell was faint, but it was there, mocking her. She had to do something, but there was no time. Shoddy Bay was on her way. As she heard her car pull up outside, Ash sighed and put her NUNU away. She had to own it. If Shoddy Bay was going to be around her, she'd have to deal with the NUNU. Shoddy Bay stepped out of her car, looking as perfect as ever. Hey Ash, you ready to make a live girl? She asked, flashing that smile. Ash smiled nervously, trying to hide her embarrassment. Yeah, let's do this. But as they sat down together, Ash noticed Shoddy Bay didn't seem fazed by the smell. In fact, she was getting closer to her, laughing and chatting like everything was fine. I gotta say, Ash, she said, his voice low and teasing, I really like the vibe you're giving off, even if your NUNU smells unique, girl. Ash blinked. Unique? Yeah, Shoddy Bay grinned. It's got this raw, untamed smell, like you're ready for anything. Honey? Ash stared, dumbfounded. Shoddy Bay winked. I like a girl who can own her NUNU. And just like that, Ash realized, maybe she didn't need to change. Maybe the NUNU was just part of her charm. Looks like I'm gonna beat up Shoddy Bays, huh? Ash said with a smirk. Shoddy Bay laughed. Bring it on, honey bunches.